Connect. Connect. And then we're going to come down here and go. All right. Let's go. Okay. Go sound. All right. Here's your ground, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango. How do you read? So we're going. Let's make it here.
San Luis Tower holding short, runway 29
Yes.
at Lima.
I got it.
733 Whiskey Tango.
733 Whiskey Tango, San Luis Tower, make a left downwind departure, the wind 290 at 10, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, left wind departure. 3 Whiskey Tango.
Okay. I'll see if I can fix that quick.
Ontario Tower, 732 Yankee Victor's clear, Quebec, parking Atlantic.
782 Yankee Victor, add your CR to the ramp, you can remain
Nice.
this frequency.
Issa game, is that better?
CR to the ramp, this frequency, 732 Yankee Victor, good night.
All right. Henderson Ground, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango is over near terminal. Would like to taxi to 17 right with whiskey.
734 Bravo Tango, Henderson Ground, runway 17 right, taxi by Alpha Hotel.
Alpha Hotel for 17 right, 734 Bravo Tango. All right, I think I got everything now this time. Thanks, Issa. Appreciate the feedback. So, this is what I'm doing. Friday night, taking my wife, and we're actually flying from San Diego to Henderson to Las Vegas, having a weekend in Las Vegas.
Approaching runway 17 right.
And then, Sunday, I'm going to do this flight back from Henderson in 172.
Bakerfield ground, Cessna November 172 Cat Tango is type Skyhawk at the flight school. Request VFR to the south with information
Back to
November.
San Diego, actually Gillespie Field.
172 Quebec Tango, Bakersfield Ground, good evening, are you ready for taxi?
Yeah, we are 2 Cat Tango.
2 Quebec Tango, runway 30 right, taxi by Alpha Bravo.
30 right by Alpha Bravo 2 Cat Tango.
Okay. Brake set, flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments and navs. Let's see. I'm gonna fly to Gulf, which is 114.4. So let's turn this nav 114.4. Flip it. And I'm gonna want like a say 160. So we're gonna go right here. Minus. I know, heading. I want 170 on the heading. So we're going to turn 170. There's 170. Going to go to course. Going to go to $160. Okay. Then comms, I flip the tower, and then we got departure.
Downwind clearance delivery, landing November 44 Hotel Charlie.
No problem.
Charlie at on the ramp ready for
departure.
car. Just gonna be low.
Departure is 118.4.
Number 44 Hotel Charlie, John Wayne clearance to the John Wayne Airport, flighting 220. Radar vector Seal Beach, VOR direct, maintain 2000, expect 3000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6736.
Alright, if you could give us the fly heading.
4 Hotel Charlie heading 220.
Alright, 44 Hotel Charlie is cleared
Okay,
fly
so
heading
that'll set up.
220.
I was
The
going to say we went through
2000,
the run up because I already did
expect
that.
3005
Throttle friction,
minutes,
flaps up.
frequency 128.1, transponder 6736.
Number 4 Hotel Charlie, read back correct.
See what the trim is doing. Takeoff. Okay, so we got to put takeoff trim. Just do this. Got it. Okay. Back up to the instruments. Okay.
In Bakersfield ground, Caravan 78 Kilo Lima, I'd like to pick up IFR to Santa Maria. We have
Autopilots
information
off,
November.
Cabin doors and windows are closed. Seatbelts secure. Strobes. Got everything on. Transponders already mode C. Brakes release. Okay, we are ready for takeoff.
Number 78 Kilo Lima, Bakersfield ground. Gate clear to Santa Maria Airport, Meadows 3 departure. Radar vectors Guadalupe via wire direct. Maintain 3000, expect 6000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 118.8, squawk 1713.
Okay, clear to Santa Maria Meadows 3 departure. Vectors to Guadalupe 3000 initially, 6005 after. Departure 118.8, squawk 1713.
Rate Kilo Lima, read back correct.
Las Vegas ground Southwest 2017 with hotel transition point for request taxi.
Southwest 2017 Las Vegas ground with 25 right taxi via Charlie.
U5 right, Charlie, and sorry about that, that was transition point 9.
Henderson Tower, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango is right 17 right for a southwest departure.
Number 734 Bravo Tango, Roger. You can right turn on course approved. Runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. The wind 210, 19er gust 27.
Okay, clear for takeoff 17 right, 734 Bravo Tango.
Downwind ground, Mooney 44 Hotel Charlie, ready taxi for IFR.
4 Hotel
Approaching
Charlie,
runway
turn your
17
transponder on, please.
right. Entered runway 17 right.
Okay, checking the heading.
6,500 feet
Heading's
remaining.
correct.
4 Hotel Charlie.
Power.
4 Hotel Charlie, thanks. Runway 20 left
Okay,
at Kilo, taxi
instruments
via
in
Alpha
green.
Kilo.
Airspeed's alive.
20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Kilo.
Heels on the floor. Simulator's so freaking sensitive. Okay. Lift the nose off the ground. Fly off. Nice trimmer for 80. Alright. So if you just joined me, I am practicing my flight I'm going to do on Sunday between Henderson and San Diego or Gillespie Field. Sit up a little bit, shall we? There we are.
Bakersfield Tower, Cessna, November 172 Tango, holding short 30 right for south departure.
172 Quebec Tango, Bakersfield Tower. You can make a left down departure. 130 right, clear for takeoff.
Left one, downwind departure, clear takeoff, 2 Cat Tango.
And the wind 31016.
Okay, so are we?
2 Cat Tango.
So we're going to stay below 6,000 feet. We're just going to head to Creso. So move that over there. Creso. Okay, time off was about 6:30. Boy, that took a long time to get my simulator going. So yeah, we're practicing a flight I'm doing on Saturday to Gillespie. So we just climbed out of Henderson, just south of Las Vegas. And my flight plan is to climb up to 9,500, but I got to stay under the class Bravo. If you look on ForeFlight, you can see that I have to be below 5,000 feet here. So I'm just going to climb over this way. Soon I will have to be below 6,000. And are we?
Bakersfield ground, Caravan 78 Kilo Lima ready to taxi. We're at Alpha 5 with November.
78 Kilo Lima, Bakersfield ground, runway 30 right, taxi by Alpha Bravo.
30 right via Alpha and Bravo. 78 Kilo Lima.
Alright, we're going to adjust the mixture a little bit because we're above 3,000 feet, so I just pull right there, okay. And we're going to switch to Las Vegas Departure, 118.4. Las Vegas Departure, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, would like flight following to Gillespie Field in San Diego via my flight plan, and 9,500.
Here's 734 Bravo Tango, Las Vegas approach, confirm you're airborne.
Confirmed I'm airborne, I'm at 4,500.
Number 734 Bravo Tango, Squawk 4, correction, Squawk 7264, I down.
7264.
Delta 133, report procedure to inbound.
7, let's see, we'll flip that, 7264. So 7, 2, now flip it, 6, 4. And then we'll see if we can ident. Come on,
Your 734 Bravo Tango radar contact 5 miles south of Henderson Airport, Las Vegas altimeter 2953, and you're just looking for flight following to Gillespie?
2953, and just flight following to Gillespie, 734 Bravo Tango.
Roger. Skygate Alpha Papa, Santa Monica Airport, 12 o'clock, 8 miles, reporting safe. I jump with her.
Alright, so I gotta make sure I'm going on the right course. I'm not.
Skag 8906, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
So it's nice, as these mountains are just the way I'm gonna see them. Okay, we're gonna trim her down. We like to climb out at 80 knots. So do that. Boy, she really wants to pitch down.
Skag 806 affirmative, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Still not on course. Let's get on course.
Skag 108-906 SoCal approach Ontario altimeter 2978, and advise you have Ontario weather and pitch request.
And we're going to stay under the class Bravo. It's at 6,000 feet. And just go down a little bit. Speed up a little bit. Come on. Okay, after that it's 8,000, so I can climb up. No. Boy, I hope she doesn't get me for breaking the class Bravo. It's at 6,000.
Delta 133, thank
Now I
you.
can go up. We're going to go over to Creso.
Southwest 2017 Las Vegas departure radar contact. Skag 8906 depart Paradise, heading 020, vector visual approach right 26 left after Paradise, system maintain 4000.
A bit to the right for Craso.
Skag 8906 heading 020, vector visual approach runway 26 left, and then descend and maintain 4000.
Alright, we're headed to Craso. Thanks everybody for watching. So, our final altitude is going to be 9,500. We're heading to Craso right now. I'm just flying via my iPad. Got my iPad right here. So I just have it on my lap. Usually I have it mounted on my yoke. And I got her trimmed up. Let's see, we are staying under the Class Bravo, Las Vegas Class Bravo. And we cannot exceed 8,000 feet. And I'm going to adjust the mixture again. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so
Kevin 78 Kilo Lima, Bakersfield departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6000. Delta 133, contact San Luis Tower 124.0. Skygate Alpha Papa, thank you. Pretty much overhead the airport now. Squawk V4, contact Santa Monica Tower 120.1, and just join the left downwind on the south side.
okay, so we can't stay under the Class Bravo. Class Bravo, that terminal area is kind of like a upside down wedding cake, and so we have to stay under 8,000 feet.
Skag 19896, the heading was actually supposed to be after Paradise, but it's okay. Ontario Airport's off your 10 o'clock, 8 miles, report in sight.
Oops, let's see, am I through it yet? And we're through it, so I'm going to climb up to 9,500 feet. Just let her go. She'll settle out in a minute. Oh.
Skag 19896, thank you. On clear visual approach runway 26 left, join the left base, contact Ontario Tower 120.6, and remain on site Chino Delta airspace.
No, it's not VATSIM, it's Pilot Edge. I pay about, what, $18 a month. And they basically do the Southern California area.
Skag 8996, are you looking for the right side? It's supposed to be the left side, but are you looking for the right side?
So they got different controllers for different frequencies, and I have to turn the right frequencies.
Roger.
Hey, Fire Kirby, how you doing?
Southwest 2017, contact Los Angeles
Okay,
Center
so you can see I'm using the
133.55.
flight off on the left there, and you can see my airplane position. I'm just staying out of the Class Bravo, climbing up
Southwest
to
2017,
9,500
actually it's
feet,
134.65, 134.65.
Staying away from the mountains, but we're high enough. I could actually probably here go direct. Take off. I think I will. So it's saying right now 160. So I'm just
Southwest 2017, Los Angeles Center, climbing to flight level 230.
There we go. We're approaching 9,000 feet. Getting on a course. All right. Oops. Where'd my go? Let's go back to here. There we go.
Skag 4 Bravo Tango, contact
great.
Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465 for 34 Bravo Tango. All right. 3465.
Ontario 3 Sierra Quebec, thank you.
Los Angeles Center, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, 9,500. Alright, we got trimmer out now.
Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, turn left heading 220 Vector Guadalupe if you are.
Hey Gamer Boy, how you doing?
Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, Los Angeles Center. I'll still give you Las Vegas altimeter 2953.
2953 for 34 Bravo Tango. Did you say 2953 for 34 Bravo Tango?
Las Vegas altimeter 2953. Yes, that's pretty low though.
Well guys, thanks for watching. Hey, I want to bring you guys who just joined on to know what I'm doing. I'm a pilot. I fly Cessna 172s for fun. This weekend for Memorial Day, I'm going to fly to Vegas, and I'm practicing my Sunday flight, which is flying back to San Diego from Henderson Airport. So we just leveled off at 9,500 feet. We're
Southwest 2017, contact Los Angeles Center
of
133.55.
Henderson.
Los Angeles Center
And if you look on the left, the program I use is called
133.55
Flight.
Southwest 2017.
Is what I used to navigate with in real life. So I'm trying to go on to head direct to Golfs, which is my first VOR. I've got it tuned in my VOR.
Southwest
right side.
2017, Los Angeles Center, Clemente, flight level 280.
So I'm still climbing though. Have to see if I can not climb. And we will. No. Let's see if I can do. It's a weird angle. Come on. Okay, now let's do this. There we go. Still climbing. Gotta hold the airplane down, let her speed up, and should go about 110 knots. This is 100. No, it's 180 horsepower in this one. 72 SP. All right, so we are on course to head to Golfs, our first VOR. We're still climbing. We're not. See, the faster I go, the more lift I generate, so I got to keep trimming her down to have her maintain altitude. So we're getting there. We're flying along. So right now, you're saying, how long is it going to take me to get to San Diego? Right now, if you look on the ForeFlight, it's 1 hour 26 minutes. Trim her down some more.
No 3 Sierra Quebec, contact Camarillo Tower 128.2. Have a great night.
Alright, now we're getting some speed. I think you can solo in a glider at age 14. You can solo
Airport
in
4
an
Hotel
airplane, I
Charlie,
believe, at 16.
SoCal, departure, radar contact, Clementine 3000.
So I'm descending a little bit, so there's speed up. Alright, so we're we're passing over the California border right now. Oh no, we're not, we're about to. Past the Nevada-California border. If you look on the ForeFlight there.
Kevin 8 Kilo Lima, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Oops, we're a little off course, so we're going to steer a little bit to the left.
Norfolk 4 Hotel Charlie, budget, German weather and approach request.
Boy, it really descends quickly if you don't pay attention.
Norfolk 4 Hotel Charlie, turn right heading 020, vector ILS 020 right approach.
You only want to make very small changes, especially on this very sensitive flight simulator, but usually in aircraft you want to make small
Kevin
changes.
78 Kilo
See
Lima,
what
Los
happens.
Angeles Center.
Let the airplane
Vickers full
adjust.
altimeter 2965. Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, clear track Guadalupe, VOR, whatever.
So we're trying to re-intercept the VOR. It's a little bit to our left, so I'm just going to turn a little bit to my left. So we're in California now, headed back to San Diego. We're going to fly over Thermal, which is just south of Palm Springs. We're going to fly over the San Jacinto mountain range, fly over Julian, and then we're going to start our descent down into San Diego. The scenery you're seeing is the Orbix Southern California scenery. Man, this thing wants to descend all of a sudden. Let's see if she'll climb back up to 9,500. How long have I been flying? I've been flying for about 5 or 6 years as a private pilot, on and off since 1984, but got my license about 5 or 6 years ago. And love it. Just do it for fun. Working on my IFR rating. But today is rehearsal. I'm rehearsing my flight. Learning the waypoints, learning what to expect. And I tell you, this flight simulator is a lot harder to fly than the real thing.
Southwest 2017, go ahead. Air 5x5.
All right. Climbing back up to 9,500. And how are we doing on our course? Course a little off. So one trick on flying course is, besides looking at instruments, pick a landmark if you're VFR. So I'm going to pick that mountain range out there. On a feature of that mountain range, you just head towards it until I get to Goffs. Cheers, my stewardess made me a smoothie. Well, fire, Kirby, that's a start. I know what a CDI is, but can you explain in more in the berth I want to take a career in commercial flying someday, and I'm also 16. Well, way to go, Nick. So CDI. Yeah, that's true, Isa. CDI is a, oh boy, not something digital indicator. Boy, you're asking me tough questions, Nick. So CDI, I've got this right now slaved to my VOR. My VOR is the radio beacon, and you can see, if you look at my ForeFlight off on the left, you can see it coming up on Goffs, and you can kind of see upside down the frequency. I've got the frequency turned into my nav 1 and 114.4, and as I get closer to it, it's going to get more sensitive. So I'm just going to fly heading right now where I was going until I get to Goffs, because it's getting sensitive. So basically, as you get closer to the VOR, you don't want to make big abrupt changes. Oh, now I'm climbing too high. Jeez. Yeah, pay attention to my altitude. I gotta descend again. Back down on 9,500 feet. Let's adjust the mixture since we're up here. No, I'm not. My real world weather,
Southwest
This guy's not
2017 descend via the Angel 1 arrival.
right? There's so many complexities of this game to get everything working. Hey, I got Pilot Edge working. Got my
Sky
flight
4
working
Bravo
on this thing.
Tango. Give you needles altimeter now. 29er, 49er.
I think I missed a call. 49er. Los Angeles Center, I'm sorry, was that for 3-4 Bravo Tango?
Sky 4 Bravo Tango affirmative. Just giving you an updated altitude, or correction altimeter. Needles altimeter 29er, 49er.
29er, 49er for 3-4 Bravo Tango, thank you. Alright, so we're changing the barometric pressure. Now we're at 9,500 feet. I think I might cheat a little bit. Turn on the old autopilot. Go to altitude, 9,500 feet. Go altitude. And let's just do heading. Alright. Now I don't have to chase the needle. Well, you learn the jargon. There is in the Ames manual. There is the correct phraseology to use. So right now I'm doing flight following, which is VFR, Visual Flight Rules Following. And so I'm talking to Los Angeles Center. They also control the instrument traffic, but I'm flying at a VFR altitude, which is 9,500 feet. And flying slightly to the east, so east is the odd altitudes, so that's why I'm flying 9,500. So when I talk to her, when I talk to LA Center, my last thing that I say is my call sign. My call sign for this flight is 3-4 Bravo Tango. So she just told me what to set my altimeter to. I repeated what she said, and then I said 3-4 Bravo Tango. Hey, for those of you guys who just started, I'm rehearsing my flight I'm going to take on Sunday. This weekend I'm flying up to Las Vegas from San Diego, and so on Sunday we're going to fly back. And let's see, I'm going to change my heading just a little bit. So this is a flight from Henderson, which is just south of Vegas, to Gillespie, which is in San Diego, which, so I'm just going to turn just a little bit. See, after Gauss, my heading is going to be 195. We're going to do it now. We're going to go to 195. So there's 190 and 5. Oops. Let's go 95 there. Okay, so now I'm just flying by dead reckoning with my iPad. but it's telling me my navigation log to turn to 195 magnetic, and that's what I'm doing. So now I'm flying a westerly course. It's because it's you know, southwest course. So I'm going to climb. I'm going to descend to. Now I'm going to climb to 10,500. Los Angeles Center, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango would like to climb to 10,500.
4 Bravo Tango, climb your discretion.
Climbing discretion, 34 Bravo Tango.
Meeting 4 Hotel Charlie, turn left, correction, turn right heading 170.
An ID? Well, basically ID is what's on your tail number. So you got, I like to tell them what I am when I'm talking to somebody new on the tower. So I say Skyhawk, so that's the name of a 172, and then I say my call sign. And then after I've done that, future communications with them, I'm just going to do an abbreviated call sign. Hey, I'm Go Blue 726. Hey, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to climb up to 10,500 now. The mixture doesn't sound too good, so let's look down at my tachometer, which is hard to see with this yoke, but we are going to, oh no, we're adjusting the mixture so that it runs the best. There we go. You can do it by ear or you can do it by sight, so I did kind of both.
Mooney 4 Hotel Charlie, you're 4 miles from Snake. Maintain 3,000 until established localizer cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
So I'll show you guys my route. I'm actually going to go between 2 military operating areas. Then at Junkanoo, we're going to head towards 29 Palms VOR. So there's my whole route going into Gillespie. So we're looking kind of upside down on the map. Yeah, the call sign's on the side of the plane. So what would be written on the side of this plane is November 734 Bravo Tango, or 734 BT.
Mooney Hotel Charlie, you should have already have intercepted it, but turn right heading 220, join the localizer. Mooney 4 Hotel Charlie, go heading 250. That'll set you up for the intercept.
All right, we're 10,500. Why has this thing? Okay, it's whoa! I got into almost a stall. That's not good. We're speed up now. That was not good. All right, I'm gonna go back and shrink. Let's see. We get this thing here.
Mooney 4 Hotel Charlie, fly heading 220, intercept localizer. Mooney 4 Hotel Charlie, you are clear for the approach.
This plane is so sensitive. It wants to go up and down. Yeah, so I could say 3-4 Bravo Tango or even 4 Bravo Tango. that's a better view.
24 Hotel Charlie, contact Downwind Tower 126.8.
Okay,
Caravan
so
8 Kilo
it's
Lima,
got
contact Santa Barbara approach 120.55.
95. Let's go back to my heading. Heading. 195. There we go. Oops. Oops.
Caravan 78 Kilo Lima, Santa Barbara approach, altimeter 2981, advise you of weather and approach request.
Jeez.
Southwest 2017, contact circle approach
Hey, so if you're just
132.37.
joining me, what I'm doing is I'm rehearsing my flight from Henderson, which is just south of Las Vegas, to San Diego or Gillespie Field, which is in El Cajon. So Sunday I will be flying this flight after a great time in Las Vegas, and right now we've got, it says 2 hours 5 minutes. I've really slowed down. Why is this thing slowing down so much? You must hit a headwind or something. No. Alright, maybe she'll speed up in a minute. Okay, so we're approaching Zelma.
78 Kilo Lima, the winds are actually in the northwest, 31010. So you want the ILS with a circle, or do you have your own weather? Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, roger. Full approach or vectors to final? Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, do you want full approach or vectors to final?
So we got the Turtle military operating area on that side, and we've got
Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, fly
Bristol
heading
military
260,
operating area on the
vector
right,
ILS,
and we're
runway
going down
12
through this
approach.
artificial valley to stay out of the military operating area. Thanks, Chris.
Southwest 2017,
Thanks, Nick.
SoCal approach Los
Hey,
Angeles,
Nick, if you're
altimeter
interested, on my YouTube
2982.
channel, I've got some
Cross
videos of me really flying the
circus at or
airplane,
above
and, like in
12000.
Puerto Rico
Cleared
and
ILS,
Pompano
runway
Beach
25
and
left
Catalina.
approach.
And you might enjoy those. And I'm going to take my GoPros with me on this flight, so hopefully I'll record both flights.
Southwest
So thanks for subbing in.
2017
Thank you
at
for
the
watching.
left side. Cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
So I'm a private pilot. I have 250 hours. Been flying for about 5 years. So this is how I rehearse. So if you see on ForeFlight right now, we're approaching Zelma. We're at 10,500. So Nick says, so if you were to request any flight action, how would you address any airport? Well, we have different frequencies. So right now I'm on the air traffic control frequencies for like the airspace. So I'm talking to Los Angeles Center. Later on, when I approach Gillespie, they're going to hand me off to the Gillespie Tower. So that's the airspace around the airport. And then when I land and I get off the active runway, then I turn to Gillespie ground, and they're kind of like the control of all the aircraft on the airport grounds to taxi back to my parking spot. Alright, so we're passing Zelma now. So we've got back up to 100 knots, and it usually flies better at 110 knots in real life. So it's saying right now I have an hour and 52 minutes to be before we land at Gillespie. So it is 7:05 my time, so that's going to be a while. That's going to be like 9 o'clock. See if this thing won't speed up for me. So right now, we are getting ready to go between the two operating areas. See if I can get better on course. That's heading, might be 7. I don't know why we're slowing down.
Southwest 2017, contact SoCal Bridge 124.9. Southwest 2017 SoCal Bridge, thank you, at Lima, contact Tower 120.905, and it looks like you're on the north side for the 24 right. Can you confirm which approach you're tracking?
I think my mixture was not set up right.
Sky 4 Bravo Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 126.35. Good evening.
126.35. Good evening.
Caravan 8 Kilo Lima, to maintain 4,000.
LA Center, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, 10,500. Got the frequency wrong. Should write it down. LA Center, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, 10,500.
Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, Los Angeles Center. 29 Palms altimeter. 2968.
2968, 34 Bravo Tango. Boy, that's different.
Southwest 20. Southwest 2017. It, according to what I can see, you are tracking the localizer for runway 24 right, which is on the north complex. Can you confirm?
like there's a whole bunch of other guys pretending they're airliners and stuff doing just what I'm doing. So she's handling a little bit of airspace up here. She's handling like all the upper airspace. And there's another guy that's handling the towers, and maybe even another guy that's handling ground. And so I have to change the frequencies. I have to change the frequencies because we're going into different airspace. So LA Center controls this. In fact, we're if this were real life, SoCal Tracon, which is where all these radar operators are, is actually near Miramar, near where I live. Alright, so we're going fast now. It's saying 1 hour 58 minutes, which, man, that's a long time. Hey, so if you guys are just joined us, what I'm doing is I'm rehearsing my flight from Henderson, which is south of Las Vegas, to Gillespie Field in San Diego. And I'm doing this because Sunday I will be flying this flight on the way back from Vegas. And right now we are flying between two military operating areas. If you look on that ForeFlight on the top left hand corner, you'll see Turtle MOA is on one side and Bristol MOA is on the other side, and a little bit to the right there is 29 Palms. Yeah, in real life, because you see off to the left and you'll see off to the right, you'll see these fast movers, and sometimes, or at night, you'll especially see them with the lights on, and you're like, I hope they're talking to the right people.
8 Kilo Lima, you're a mile and a half from Winch, turn left, heading 150, maintain 4,000 until established local odds are cleared. ILS runway
Nice,
12 approach, circle land runway 30.
Thanks for the sub. You, I think, are my 50th sub, so I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to videotape the flight on my GoPros, the actual flight. See how it compares. So we're headed to the waypoint. If you look on ForeFlight there, Jontnu. It's just a waypoint, imaginary waypoint. And it's just setting us up to stay between the two military
Hotel
operating areas.
Romeo, Los Angeles Center, squawk 1333,
See, when I get to
Ida.
Jontnu, let's see, my course is going to be 216 magnetic. So right in the middle underneath the artificial horizon, you'll see I'll turn the heading bug to 216 and the autopilot's going to follow it.
Hotel Romeo, radar contact 17 miles northwest of Canyon Airport. Canyon altimeter 29901, and confirm aircraft type your requested cruise altitude.
Right, we're almost at Jontnu. Speed, I don't know what the hell is going on with the speed in the simulator. It's slowing down now.
Hotel Romeo, confirm altitude. I'm showing 1,500. Roger. Kevin 8 Kilo Lima, contact Santa Maria Tower 118.3, and I've let them know you're looking for the circle.
Show you guys the plane I'm flying. There it is, just a clunky old Cessna 172. Quite a long time. I started a long time ago with Microsoft Flight Simulator, and went through all the versions. Probably started with 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I switched over to Prepared 3D version 2, then version 3, and looking forward to version 4 coming up. Yep. So let's get back inside. I don't know why we're going so slow.
That was number 172 Quebec Tango. Point of view approach, say again your request.
How do I get this thing going faster?
No problem.
Let's descend down to 8,500. See if this flies any faster. Pretty sparse landscape, huh? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Alright, we're descending down to 8,500. You can see my speed picked up. Hey, to all of you that are watching, hey, I just want to say thank you, and that what I'm doing is I'm rehearsing my flight that I'm going to take Sunday, where I'm flying from Henderson to south Las Vegas to San Diego, Gillespie Field. So on the top left is ForeFlight. That's the program I use on my iPad in real life to navigate with, and keeps all my charts and frequencies and everything on it. And then this is just I'm actually using a triple monitor. Yeah, you're right. I'm using Prepared 3D, but I'm using Microsoft's old Cessna 172 because I can't get A2A to. It's kind of buggy for me. A2A has a really nice 172, but it's buggy. All right, we're going to change our heading to. See, here we go. What is it? Jontnu to 29 Palms is going to be 216. So I'm going to change heading. 216. Just watch her turn a little bit. And we're going to tune in 29 Palms. So 29 Palms is 114.2. So if we go to nav1, 114.2. Flip there. Okay, then we're going to just tune in 29 Palms. So I'm going to go to course. Let's see, what should the course be? It should be 215 or something like that. Right there. So it says we got 17.6 miles to, boy, my speed's picked up because I'm in descent. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Joel Batista from Brazil. Thanks for watching. Yes, I have. I've got a few Carinado aircraft. I've got the Cirrus. I've got, I just got the Diamond DA-40, is it 42, the twin engine? Nick, you funny guy.
Calling Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
How do I connect ForeFlight to Flight Sim? I'm connecting it.
It's actually
via,
quite a few flights. Just all everybody's at cruise.
Like, $5. There's another program.
Nope, you're good.
There's another program. Hey guys, if you're watching, the lady here in the background is at Los Angeles Center with with Pilot Edge, and she's managing a bunch of different traffic besides me. And right now we are headed out between the two MOAs, and we're headed towards 29 Palms VOR. After that, we're going to head towards Thermal, and then over the San Jacinto Mountain, which you can see off to the left. Hey, why jump out when you got two good wings? So yeah, it's called FX Flight, I think, and there's another one. You may want to look it up, Connecting for Flight to Flight Sim or P3D. You might find a couple of them. But it's really useful, and let me show you what it also does. It also do like Stratus, and I think it will show us a... Let's see, get my nav log out of here. It will show us the terrain in front of us. So it has like a little artificial horizon. Let's see if I can get rid of that. There we go. So it's saying no attitude information, but it's kind of showing our flight and the mountains ahead. Shows some of the mountains in red, which means we want to be able to fly over them. Pretty cool, huh? That's on ForeFlight. I usually mount this on my yoke. Let's see, let me catch up with you guys here. Nick, I'm not flying 300 knots, I'm only flying 100, which is like 110, 120. It's pretty hard to open the door, going that fast. Yeah, isn't that cool? Let's see, what do they still do? A flight path for me? Hey, there's the whole thing. There's that. So let's go back to flight plan. Navlog. When we get to 29 Palms, we're going to head 208 degrees. Yeah, it's like 180 bucks or more, but it's worth it. I mean, for doing real flight. So my dad was an airline pilot, and he carried around all his career. He carried around a 30-pound flight bag with all his charts and all the approach plates and stuff. Now on this iPad, I have... What the heck happened? Did I touch something? There we go. Anyways, with this iPad, I have more information than he ever had in that flight, in that 30-pound flight bag. So it's a very useful tool. Let's see, let's get rid of the head-up display. And we're coming up on 29 Palms soon. Well, this plane is going slow. I don't know how to make this 172 go any faster. Actually, let's see if I can do the mixture. I'm going to get that Cessna, that A2A working. Alright, so we're 8,500 feet. And let's see, what are we flying on? You're flying on heading. heading. Let's tune in 29 palms, shall we? So 29, I'm at turn thermal. So thermal, if we look here, there it is, thermal, 116.2. So we're going to tune in 116, a nav 116.2, flip it over, and then we're expecting, did I pass it? No, we're expecting a heading of 208. So if I go to course, 208, we'll intercept it. Right now my course is going to be 190, which I could fly to. I could cut the corner. How do I do that? Oh, I cut the corner a little bit. Fly to a heading of, oh, it's not 180, it's like 200, right there. It says we're 36 miles away, so now we're just going to cut the corner here a little bit, head straight to thermal. You're right, Chris. Fortunately, I'm trying to simulate the real thing to get an idea of stuff, so that's what we're up to. Nice, Tate. Wow. Hope you have a lot of fun, Tate.
Legacy 122 Papa Tango SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 100,000, correction 10,000.
So slow. We should be doing like 110. Yeah, now it's saying 239. I wonder if my flight plan screwed up. Let us see. Edit. No, I wonder why it's saying 2 hours 39 minutes. Going there. I don't see it doubling back anywhere. Ground speed's 119 knots. That's nothing to sneeze at. That's pretty good. Means I've got a tailwind. See, my indicated airspeed's 100. Yet my ground speed's 120 now. What have I done to make this? Yeah, so I'm going 120 knots. There's no way it would take me 2 hours and 31 minutes going 120 knots. That's, let's see here. Look at my distance to next 109. So that means, well, I'm going 127 knots now. I got a tailwind going on. So let's say that's 2 miles a minute. Oh, that's the problem. There's no way it's 109. Okay, let's see here. Something screwy. There's no way it's 110 nautical miles to thermal. Let's see. Yes, I am a pilot in real life, Tate, and No, my mixture's not 100% ISA. I've got it here. I'll show you. Oops, gotta go forward a little bit. Yeah, see, it's back a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if that helps. So anyways, Tate, yes, I am a pilot in real life just for fun. I have my private pilot's license. I have 250 hours. And I'm going to fly this flight Sunday from Henderson to San Diego. And so I'm practicing. So, yeah, it's fun stuff. So I use it to travel around with just for fun. So I fly Cessna 172s like this plane here. Costs about $110 an hour. That includes gas. The FSX Cessna likes to fly at 2,500 RPM. Okay. I got it firewalled. I think I am flying. How do you get rid of that yoke? Okay, I just go in closer. I'm pretty sure I'm going 2,500 RPM. Tate, that's awesome. You're going to have so much fun. Have you been flying before? So yeah, I've got 125 knots. There's no way my distance to the next waypoint's 115 nautical miles. That is too far. There's something screwed up with my thing. Could be. I got full tanks. I know I can tell you my this next waypoint is 23 nautical miles. So why is it saying on ForeFlight that it's 116? And my bearing is 6 nautical miles. My Navalock screwed up somehow. Okay, I've got my DME turned in. DME's tuned in to, it doesn't say the
Sky
time.
4 Bravo Tango, contact SoCal approach 126.7.
26.7 for SoCal. Good day.
Alexi 2 Papa Tango, continue the right turn, direct Palm Springs, join Victor 388.
Continue right turn, Palm Springs, Victor 388, 2 Papa Tango.
SoCal approach. Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, 8,500.
Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, SoCal approach, Palm Springs, altimeter 2956.
2956 for 34 Bravo Tango. 2956. Let's see what we got it set on right now. 2956, so we're going to go minus 29er. Alright. Well, of course, so we are going to fly a little bit to the right to be back at thermal. Yeah, she handles all the ATC. So typically they'll have one person on ATC, this air traffic control. Will have one person on tower and ground, or maybe one person on tower, one person on ground. Hey, so I want to thank you guys for watching. If you just joined, let you know that I am rehearsing this flight. I'm going to fly the actual flight from Henderson and a Cessna 172 to San Diego on Sunday. Going to Vegas from San Diego on Friday. And this is just my rehearsal. I'm flying on a 172, so I'm just practicing the flight and, you know, learning a few things. This is my 4th time in real life I've flown this, so it's just good rehearsal. Better than watching TV. Let's turn just a little bit more and get back on course. So we're about to go into this area here and see if we have guidelines for how.
Rare 99 Hotel Romeo, radar services terminated, Squawk P5 frequency change approved.
It used to be called a Tersa. Why I'm turning it upside down. So if you see on their map to the right is the Palm Springs airport.
Global
Fly right over the terminal.
480, SOCKPIT departure, radar contact.
Wow, a Tandy 1000. I just had a Columbia PC, I think it was, or a leading edge PC. Back. We're just getting back on course here. Hey, on Twitch, I got a question. Who makes this plane? This is a Cessna 172, and this is the Microsoft version from Microsoft FX10. But I transferred it over to Prepared 3D. Hopefully that answers your question. CX81.
Eclipse 811 Whiskey Echo, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000. Eclipse 1 and Whiskey Echo are a little too ambitious. I'm in the altitude, climb, maintain 8000.
Okay, so we are getting back on course for thermal. I don't know why it says ETA destination 2 hours 49 minutes. Seems like a long time. And my ground speed is 118 knots. It says I have a 10 knot headwind.
Crosshair 480, flight heading 160.
So if you look on the CDI needle, you can see him a little bit to the left. If you
Affirmative.
look on ForeFlight, I'm a little to the left also. Oh, see if it gets better when I get I don't know, Tate. I kind of like to control my own stuff. Excited for you to go and fly. What is going? Must be some software thing doing that. I don't know. I did have a joystick, I forget how long, but now I'm flying with a SATEC yoke, SATEC rudder pedals, SATEC radial panel, SATEC autopilot panel, and SATEC switch panel, and SATEC throttles. I'm trying to get my, have a monitor over here so you can see all three panels when I'm flying, but I have not had good luck doing that. Hey Connie, I forgot to say hello. Hope you're still watching. So up ahead, just to the right, that's San Jacinto Mountain. We're going to go a little bit to the left. You see that valley. In fact, I'm going to climb pretty soon as I get to thermal. Climb up to 9,500. So let's see what our official. There's an instant we can flight plan off. It says we're going to clear it. We'll see.
OSI 480 heading 110, contact correction, it's vector for Dana. Contact SoCal Bridge 128.1. Global 480, wrong call sign, sorry. Fly heading 110, vector for Dana. Contact SoCal Approach 128.1.
Okay. From thermal to Warner, let's see what we're going to fly for heading.
Ecos 1 Whiskey Echo, turn
14
left direct
degrees.
San Marcos, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
So our heading is 214. Well, gee, we're above 100 knots. That's pretty good. And we're ground speed's 127.
XC2 Papa Tango, contact SoCal Approach 135.4.
Well, I don't see.
135.4 to Papa Tango.
If you look on our, yeah, I'd usually probably be at 9,500.
Calling, say again. Global 480 SoCal Bridge, Downwind altimeter 2982.
Great, Tate. Do you know what kind of plane you're going to fly tomorrow?
A11 Whiskey Echo. Los Angeles Center, climbing maintain 1000, Santa Barbara altimeter 2980. XC2 Papa Tango, SoCal Approach, Ontario altimeter 2977.
Okay, we're passing over thermal. Hey, I fixed it. Now it says our estimated time of arrival is 33 minutes. Let's see. I'm going to climb up to 9,500. There we go. Yeah, it's a Cessna 172 Delta Grant. This one I'm flying this plane because this is the actual type of airplane I'm going to fly on Sunday. I'm flying this route on Sunday between Henderson, Nevada, which is just south of Las Vegas, and San Diego, or it's going to be Gillespie Field that I'm going to. So yeah, we're climbing up to climb over this San Jacinto mountain range. Well, Tate, thanks for watching, man. I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad you're going to have some fun tomorrow. I'm going to have some fun on Friday. I'm going to fly it from
Sky
San
4
Diego.
Papa Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
See, going back to the flight plan. Let's see, I'm flying to Warner's 214 is what I should be flying. Yeah, Delta Grant isn't. Aviation is fun.
Lexi 2 Papa Tango to set and maintain 8 correction 9,000.
Hey, one thing you might want to consider though on your first flight is to either do a Dramamine or some ginger or ginger ale. Oh, hey, Audio Chaos, it is very accurate. This is Orbic scenery, and this is, we're going over the San Jacinto mountain range, and this is very accurate. It's really good practice. Can kind of keep an eye on the landmarks. I've flown this flight for real 3 times. This weekend will be my 4th. Okay, we're at 9,500 feet. Speeding up a little bit since we're at level. So we're 27 minutes before we land at Gillespie. I used to, when I first was learning to fly, I'd take a Dramamine with a Diet Coke chaser to, because the Dramamine would want me to make me fall asleep, and the Diet Coke had the caffeine in it.
Brandon
To keep
Hotel
me awake.
Romeo, Los Angeles Center, go ahead.
So let's get rid of the Archer's Horizon. Hey, for you guys just watching, I'll show you where we're going here. So there's our arrival into San Diego, and we're approaching Warner Springs.
Brandon Hotel Romeo. No, you're fine. It looks like they're
Julian,
drones.
and then so change my heading just a little bit.
Yeah, those are definitely drones. Legacy 2 Papa Tango fly heading 230. Radar vectors, final approach course Long Beach Airport, set and maintain 8,000.
So hey, for you new guys that are watching, just to let you know, I am flying from Henderson Airport here to Gillespie in San Diego, and I'm rehearsing my flight. I am flying this flight on Sunday after a weekend in Vegas with my wife.
Legacy 2 Papa Tango, roger, fly heading 230. Set and maintain 8,000. Vector Arno Zulu runway 30. And do you want vectors to the final approach course, or you want to pick it up from Dreddy or Mids? Number 2 Papa Tango affirmative. Make it 220 now, and instead of maintain 8,000. $220 and 8,000. Global 480, clear track Dana during Victor 23.
Starting to. I just joined the Civil Air Patrol last year. But no, this is going to be normal flying. This is renting a plane, a Cessna 172, and we'll be flying Friday after work till Vegas, and then Sunday flying back home. What rank? I am a senior, like airman, like the lowest rank for like a guy my age. So Delta Grant, are you going into camp to as a cadet or whatever? Chris W, what?
Destination ATIS is 125.45.
12545. Unfortunately, I can't really get anything on that. What avionics do I have? Friday, I'll be flying a plane with a Garmin 430, and it's actually got a angle of attack indicator in it, which is going to be kind of fun. So it has a Garmin 430, so that's radio and GPS. Has another radio, I don't know what that is, and transponder. That's pretty basic, but you know, I use ForeFlight a lot. So a little Dead Reckoning, VFR, and GPS. So we are 24 miles from our destination. We're approaching Warner Springs. I'm going to change my heading just a little bit. Oh, that's great. What rank are you, Delta Grant?
Lexi 2 Papa Tango, contact Circle Approach 128.1. Lexi 2 Papa Tango, contact Circle Approach 128.1.
Okay, let's turn on the Julian VOR. Julian VOR is... Oops, there it is right there. Cadet Captain. Way to go. Nice. Has a 430 in it. That's great. Frequency 114.0. 114. 0. We'll flip to 114.0.
Number 734 Bravo Tango, disregard. Number 122 Bravo Tango, Circle Approach John Wayne, altimeter 2982.
So let's say what...
Alexei 2 Papa Tango, affirmative. I'll get you direct mids here in a couple of miles.
130 knots, wow. 18.8 nautical miles. Yeah.
Alexei 2 Papa Tango, just going to maintain 6,000.
I flew a 172M in Puerto Rico a month ago, and I got to put that video up on YouTube, but 2 years ago I did the same thing, and if you look on my YouTube channel, I've got some of my real flights on there, and one of them was the couple more of my flights in Puerto Rico when I was there before going on a cruise. Right, so we're approaching the Julian VOR. It's that little ridge top up ahead. Let's get back down.
Therefore, correction. Calling so-called approach, go ahead.
So turn a little bit to the right. Oops, of course.
Bear 1 Bravo Tango, so-called approach, squawk 1353, ident.
Alright, so if you look just straight ahead, you'll see that little ridge top. That's where the Julian VOR is. Nice, we got a few CAP guys. So I'm in Air Group 57 in San Diego. Which groups you guys in?
Number 1 Bravo Tango, correction number 1 Tango Bravo, your radar contact 10 miles northeast of Paradise VOR, Ontario, altimeter 2977.
So yeah, you can see the ocean out there, and that's San Diego straight ahead.
Lexi 2 Bravo Tango, turn right direct mids, cross mids at or above 4000, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 30 approach.
8500. Alright, gonna start our descent a little bit. Sterling, I'm doing VFR, practicing real life. This is what I'd be doing on Sunday. So I'm doing VFR. I'm not IFR rated yet. But I do sometimes practice IFR flights on this.
Last client, say again.
Hence, I got my VFR sectional chart open on my 4-flight.
Bonanza 781 Alpha Golf SoCal departure, radar contact. Lexi 2 Bravo Tango, as you turn in, traffic's 1 o'clock to moving over your 12 o'clock as you turn 8 miles southeastbound to Skyhawk level 5000, report in sight.
So we are 16 miles away from Gillespie Field.
Global 480 traffic slightly rattier 12 o'clock
Cool.
and 7 miles opposite
Asheville,
direction. A
Phoenix.
Legacy Lancer descending out of 5000, 4000, report in sight. Global 480, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Lexi 2 Bravo Tango, that traffic is now about your 10 o'clock, 4.5 miles, has you in sight, maintaining visual separation from you.
So anyways, we're starting our descent now. We're approaching the Julian VOR. Got the Julian VOR tuned into the nav 1. Let's see, we're going, airspeed's indicated 115. 4-flight saying we're going 135 knots. So that means
Mooney
it's like
198, 906,
140,
Burbank
145
ground,
miles per hour.
runway 15. Actually, winds are out of the south, 170, 10. Do you want to take runway 8 or runway 15?
So we hear her voice on all the frequencies, but if you tune in a special...
Or 8, 906, roger, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Yeah,
Lexi 2 up Tango, traffic, no alert factor, he's passing behind
so
you.
jumpy. I tried trimming it up and it just takes a while. That's funny, yes, I gave it. No, I'm doing it the hard way. So Fried Chicken, I'm subscribed to a service called
Kevin,
Pilot
78
Edge,
Kilo Lima, set up proper departure,
they-
radar contact, climb, maintain 7000.
and they're pretending they're air traffic controllers. They're a little harder, they're air traffic controllers. Hey, for all you guys watching, just to let you know what I'm doing is I'm rehearsing my flight. I'm
Kevin,
gonna
8
take on
Kilo
Sunday
Lima, clear direct San Marcos.
from Henderson to San Diego. So Henderson to Las Vegas, down to San Diego, actually Gillespie Field. Let's see here, we approaching Julian? Oh, we got a ways to go. So, I think I'm going to descend now down to...
Air 1 Alpha Golf, fly heading 110, vector Seal Beach, contact local approach 1 to
let's go
waypoint 1.
down to 6,500. But let's do a gradual descent so I don't pop my ears. We will go to VSI. We will do 400. 65. There we go. So to our left is El Cap Reservoir. Let's see, am I flying on heading? I'm flying on heading, so I'm going to tune my heading right there. Hey Delta Grant, thanks. We only got 13 minutes to go. Alright, which audio? Me talking to you, Joe, or the sound of the game? Hey, just to let you guys know while we're descending here, I'm rehearsing this, of course, and I fly in real life just for fun. Oh, the ATC is high. Okay, I'm going to have to work on that later. I'll have that fixed next time. Let's see. If you look on my YouTube channel, you'll see some of my videos in real life where I've taken my GoPros out.
3993, Circle the Bridge, standby.
Funky
Air
Monkey,
10896, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear for takeoff, wind 170 at 10.
So it's prepared 3D version 3.4.
Cessna 4 Bravo Tango, contact Circle the Bridge 119.6.
119.6, good day.
Air 1 Whiskey Echo, contact Circle the Bridge 127.4. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, descending 7,600.
Air 811 Whiskey Echo, SoCal approach, the Avalon altimeter 2983. Air 1 Tango Bravo advising you have the El Monte Airport in sight, the altimeter there 2980. One Tango Bravo, roger. Number 734 Bravo Tango, Gillespie altimeter 2983.
2983 for 34 Bravo Tango. Alright, so we're going to change our altimeter 2983. Oh, 2983 is a little higher.
Number 5 and 905, Mike Whiskey, LA Center. Good evening, San Luis Obispo altimeter 2981. Number 1 Tango Bravo, radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR, contact El Monte Tower 121.2.
Kidder, in the United States, it costs about $7,500 to $8,500.
Number 734 Bravo Tango VFR, descent your discretion, advising you have Gillespie in sight.
734, excuse me, descent my discretion, will advise when I have Gillespie in sight, 34 Bravo Tango.
Global 480, say again.
Yeah, Funky Monkey, they use the same engine.
480, go for it, now would be the time.
So, development is stopped on FSX, and the Lockheed Martin took over, the prepared 3D, and they keep changing.
Global 480, climb and maintain 7,000.
So we are headed right towards Ramona. We have passed over Julian. So I gotta make sure before I get to that class Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, Monte Tower, good evening. The altimeter 2980, enter our left base, runway 19er, York, clear to land.
Okay, let's get familiar with the airport.
Number 122 Papa Tango, connect Long Beach Tower 119.4.
Gillespie Field. Gillespie, let's see. I'm gonna talk to Gillespie Tower first, so I'm gonna pre-plan Tower. 120.7. And then ground is just going to be 121.
Sorry, last aircraft, call and taken.
task force 27.
Okay, 4 Delta Tango, go ahead. For Delta Tango, Roger. Report a 3-mile left base, runway 29er, the altimeter 2981.
Now we're speeding up for some reason. Okay, 8 minutes out.
122 Papa Tango, I'm sure you're trying to check in there. Runway 30, clear to land with 280 at 8. Or 2 Papa Tango, runway 30, clear to land, wind 280 at 8. Number 781 Alpha Golf, turn left heading 060. When able, proceed direct to the Seal Beach VOR, resume on navigation.
Alright, so.
Number 839er is cleared from the Corona Airport to the Victorville Airport as filed, maintain 4,000. Expect 1000 5 minutes after departure.
Okay,
Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 4727, hold for release.
And we're going to do a vertical speed of 400. Alright, so we're still descending. We're at 6,400.
839er yep, out of an uncontrolled airport, it's your own navigation to paradise, so however you choose to get there is up to you. Hold for release, call me holding short of the runway number 1 for departure, left the for release at that time, change to advisory frequency approved.
See, I'm going to turn my heading.
Southwest 1167, LA Center Gate. Remember 839er roger, I have your request for the DI-11.
Interesting. Hey, the key on this stuff is to save up for it all at once.
Number 781 Alpha Golf Connect SoCal approach 128.1.
Hey, X-Plane 11 looks looking pretty good.
Number 781 Alpha Golf, I'm showing you transmitting on 120.9 with your COM2 tuned to 125.2. Not sure what's going on there. Global 480 Connect SoCal approach 119.6.
Hey, Joe Tech, thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Hey, guys, we are 5 minutes and 59 seconds out from landing at Gillespie. Maybe just a hair of a little bit longer.
Number 734 Delta Tango, runway 29er, clear to land, wind 300 at 8.
Hey, for all you guys watching, we're just finishing up this flight.
Number 781 Alpha Golf. Yep, looks good there now. Across the Seal Beach VOR 4000, cleared ILS over 20 right
South
of
Las Vegas and San Diego or Gillespie Field.
SoCal approach, global 480, level 7000 smooth.
Global 480 SoCal approach, good evening, Lemberg altimeter 2986.
Hey, Kidder Art, good job. But like I say, have a plan, save up the money.
1 Tango Bravo Alpha to the ramp, this frequency a pass for the Cat 7.
Let's see here. We got the airport side.
And 1 Tango Bravo, just be advised your microphone is stuck open.
SoCal 34 Bravo Tango has Gillespie in sight.
Number 34 Bravo Tango, thanks. The 34 Bravo Tango radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR Connect Gillespie Tower 120.7.
120.7 with Squawk VFR. Thank you, 34 Bravo Tango.
Global 480, you can expect the localizer runway 27 approved.
Okay. Let us move forward. Where's the VFR? Right there. VFR. There we go, VFR. See, reporting point. Let's say Verona Casino. Gillespie Tower, Skyhawk 734 Bravo Tango, negative ATIS over Verona for a full stop on 27 left.
Number 734 Bravo Tango, Gillespie Tower, good evening. Make straight in for runway 27 left. Report a 3-mile final altimeter 284.
Straight in for 27 left. 2984 for the altimeter, 34 Bravo Tango. We'll report 3 mile final.
572 Pop
Okay,
Charlie
so now
LA
we gotta do
Center.
our-
Good evening. The San Luis Obispo altimeter
Okay,
2981.
taking the autopilot off. That's the tone. Gonna reduce power down.
Global 480 across the Mission Bay VOR at maintain 5,000.
And where's Rattlesnake Canyon?
Number 70 Kilo Lima traffic 1 o'clock 2.5 miles opposite direction. Altitude indicates 6,600 type unknown.
So we're going to reduce power to 1700. We're going to go through our pre-landing checks. Gas.
74 Delta Tango is
Gas.
clear of the runway.
Gas is
Number 4 Delta Tango Alpha to the ramp. You can remain this frequency. We'll see you later.
undercarriage is welded to the frame.
With you,
Mixture's full
thank
rich.
you very much.
Prop is non-moving, and then speeds and seat belts. We got RPM, so we are descending down. We're slowing down a little bit.
November 811 Whiskey Echo connects SoCal 119.6.
So I'm going to head towards Rattlesnake Canyon. We want to be 1,500 feet when we get there. Sherman up a little bit. Doing our descent, we're at 3,400. We want to be at 1,500 before we round the corner around the mountain down, that little hill down there.
Ray 1 Whiskey Echo SoCal approach gaving Palomar altimeter 2983. Expect the ILS 24 to send and maintain 8,000.
Hey, for all you guys watching, we're finishing up this flight. We're landing into Gillespie. I'm just rehearsing the flight. I'm going to fly on Sunday from Henderson to San Diego Gillespie. So we're just about 2 minutes out to land at Gillespie. We're going to land on the smaller runway, which is 17.27 left.
Number 811 Whiskey Echo depart the Oceanside VOR on a heading of 080 vectors for the approach. Number 734 Bravo Tango position report not necessary. Runway 27 all left. Clear to land. Wind 240 at 7.
27 left, cleared to land. 34 Bravo Tango. Thank you.
Number 781 Alpha Golf report the procedure turn inbound.
Alright, we need to get down 1,500 feet. We're at 2,400 feet. Alright, so we're just going to go around Rattlesnake Canyon. This is how the mountain looks in real life. And we're just going to go around here. We got to be at 1,500 feet. We're at 2,000. I think I'm going to slow her down.
Remember 198, 906. I know we launched you there a while ago. Not getting a mode C readout on you. Just check your transponder on.
Now we're going to do 1 notch of flaps. We descend a little faster. Give it a little airspeed.
This is a new plane. Is that working?
198, 906 looks good now. Radar contact. Climb and maintain 13,000.
All right.
Up to 13,806.
Number 198, 906. Clear direct slap
So
and
27
resume the
left
departure.
is the runway on the left side.
Direct to slap, 896.
So we're right where we want to be.
Number 1 Whiskey Echo to send and maintain 5,000.
All right. A little high. Let's see how we're doing on RPM. RPM's creeping up a little bit. Then line up for the runway.
Global 480, no problem. Report back.
Left looks like a small runway, huh? All right. Approaching at 70 knots.
Sirius 224 Lima Whiskey LA Center, good evening. San Luis altimeter 2981.
A little low according to that. We're okay. We're going to increase power a little bit.
Las Vegas ground, Southwest 9248, rated taxi at spot 9.
Southwest 9248 Las Vegas ground, runway 25 right, taxi by Charlie.
25 right via Charlie, Southwest 9248.
Okay, we're over the numbers, cutting the power. Simulator's so slow.
Global 480, Roger.
There we go.
You're in a 172. I'm curious as to how you got out of the plane. I guess so.
Gillespie Tower. Cessna 34 Bravo Tango is clear left. Like to switch to ground.
Red Stripe 45 on request, standby. Number 4 Bravo Tango, where are you parking?
Over by the tower. 34 Bravo Tango.
4 Bravo Tango, Roger. You can taxi Delta Alpha to the ramp and remain this frequency.
Delta Alpha to the ramp. Remain this frequency. 34 Bravo Tango.
11 Whiskey Echo to Center, maintain 4,000.
So I'm going to taxi in real life to where I park.
Approaching runway 1.
Number 19896, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
Joshua 126.1, 806.
Rate 3993, you are released for departure. The time now 0318, clearance void if not off by 0330, change to advisory frequency approved, report airborne on 135.4.
Alright, so we're going to taxi in. This is where I normally park. We're just going to shut her down right here. Alright, so shut her down. We stopped her. My rudder pulls aren't working too good. Okay, we stopped her. We are on. Here, I'll show you. We're going to.
19896, Joshua approach. 19860, Palmdale altimeter. 2976.
Alright, mixture off. Gonna wait for the prop to stop.
281 Echo Charlie. Go ahead.
Gotta take avionics master. Forgot to do that. Don't know why the avionics. There we go. Then we're gonna turn off the mags and then the power off, and that is it. Thank you.
281 Echo
so
Charlie. I'm
much
sure
for
we can make
watching.
that work. Squawk 3475.
Tim, what kind of question do you want us to answer?
For 281 Echo Charlie, thanks. Radar contact 10 west of the Gorman VOR. The Burbank altimeter is not in front of me. Stand by. 2978 for Burbank.
All right, guys, I am done. But thank you so much, guys, for watching, and hope to see you again. Thanks for the conversations. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, and check out some of my videos of flying. Oh, Tim, what I'm using is I'm using a program called Pilot Edge. It's like 19.
Rate 3993, SoCal approach, Roger, right in.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Number E3993, radar contact 4.5 southwest of the Paradise View. Climb maintain 1000. Roger. Rate 11 Whiskey Echo, turn right heading 150. Number 78 Kilo Lima, Connect Point Magoo approach 124.87.
Las Vegas Tower, Southwest 9248, ready to go for IFR departure 25 right.
Southwest 9248 Las Vegas Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right, Southwest 9248.
Southwest 1167, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival.